Welcome back to You Loving Life. I'm Michelle with your Spiritual Laws of Life today. And today we'll be discussing the Law of Hue. And this is from the Spiritual Laws of Life by Harold Klemp, the updated version. So today is the Law of Hue. Now, the word hue is an ancient word, the most ancient word, and positively charged word for love, God, source, all that is, spirit, okay? Love, really. And it is considered a love song to God when you sing it or chant it. Okay, so it's spelled H-U, pronounced as if you're saying hue, hue. So when you sing it, you're actually becoming that vibration of love. You're tuning in to that and you're singing that as a love song. So there are laws, and the one today is actually the spiritual law of hue. So I'm fascinated by these. I hope you guys find it as interesting. And here is what Harold Klemp says about the law of hue. The law of hue states that spirit is the all-penetrating power, the forming power of the universes. The voice of hue has one great quality, and that is to create effect. This is one of the spiritual laws of life, the first law of the physical universe. Hue, the secret name of God, can be chanted or sung quietly to yourself when you are in trouble or when you need consolation in time of grief. It gives strength, it gives health, and it opens you as a channel for the greater healing of divine spirit. So not only can you just chant it 20 minutes a day, 40 minutes a day, whatever it is that works for you, even 1 minute a day, but if you're going through some difficulty, you can think it and say it in your head, okay? Just quietly to yourself in any circumstance. If you're visiting a sick loved one, you can chant it. If someone's telling you a story that's really disturbing to them, they're having difficulty, you can sing it in your head while you're listening attentively. It does bring peace. Hue is an ancient sacred name for God, a carrier of love between God and soul. It does not belong to any language. No language can help belonging to it, and no people or religion can claim it as their own. It's universal. Hue is the sound behind all sounds, woven into the language of life. It is everywhere in everything. In this magic sound, all the positive and forward-pressing forces of the human, which are trying to blow up its limitations and burst the fetters of ignorance, are united and concentrated on the act like an arrow point. When sung or chanted with love, hue opens the lines of communication to the most sacred part of yourself. When sung or chanted with love, it opens the lines of communication to the most sacred part of yourself. So when you open your heart before you start singing it, that's what opens the lines, okay, to the most sacred part of you. It acts as a tuning fork. I love that imagery. Think about it. You're getting yourself back in tune with that love, okay? You're aligning soul with the higher states of love, creativity, healing, and awareness. It is the clear voice of God with the power to transform the lead of human consciousness into the gold of an enlightened soul, okay? And it's not lead, it's lead. I'll repeat that sentence, you guys. My apologies. It is the clear voice of God with the power to transform the lead of human consciousness into the gold of an enlightened soul. So, whatever you have going on, you chant it, it transforms and transmutes that energy within. Hue will prepare you to accept the full love of God in this lifetime. The ancient brotherhood of the Eck masters chose the present age to bring knowledge of hue to the modern world, though it's been around forever. Hue is the audible whisper of God's love stirring in your very atoms, a proof that soul exists because God loves it. You are so loved. Many of the different religious teachings have initiations. The Masonic order speaks of the lost word. This lost word actually is the sound of hue, or the sound of God. This is one of the sacred names of God, which is a charged word. Such a word, and this includes our personal word, does not have power in itself. So if you are an Eckist, you will have your own personal secret word, and that is also charged. Though he's saying it does not have power in itself. The word which we are given during the initiation acts like a key to unlock the protection and the spiritual help that is available from the Ek or the Mahanta, the current living Ek master. We chant or sing this word quietly or out loud whenever we have need of this help. And again, as I said before, in any circumstance, you can always think it inside your head. And it really does help when you're in a situation listening to someone, or if you have your own problems going on, to silently chant it wherever you are. Okay. The sound of God, the audible life stream, is the purifying element which uplifts soul, so that one day it may return home to God, its creator, and become a co-worker with God, source, love, all that is, Sugmat. Okay. Hugh, the secret name for God, has been brought out again. It is a pure word which hasn't been debased in profanity like words such as God. The spiritual exercises of Ek are necessary to those who want the wisdom of Ek. Sing Hugh every day. You will begin to vibrate in tune with the sound current. Once you enter the rhythm of life, you become the song of Hugh itself. So you actually become the Hugh, be the love. And how do you do that? Well, it starts with opening your heart in love and then singing or chanting the word Hugh as often as you can remember to. You can think it, just singing it out loud. You hear about people who say Om, or the Buddhist monks who chant different words and mantras. But if you try this yourself, then you'll know what it actually does, and you'll feel and see the differences over time. I, again, like to listen to and sing with or chant with the powder blue and yellow Hugh chant that's on YouTube that is from Eckankar, Eckankar. And I do that every morning for 20 minutes or at some point during the day. And it really helps me. I do find that after several years of doing this, if I miss and, keep putting it off because I'm so busy in that day and I haven't had much time or made the time, that I really do benefit by getting it, getting that time in with the Hue, because I can feel a difference. Really, truly, it can. So give it a try if you've never chanted or sung Hue before. Even a minute every day to start is really beneficial. So I hope that this spiritual law of Hue is helpful to you. And I send you all so much love. Thank you for joining me here at Hue Loving Life. I hope Hugh, the Hugh man, have a fabulous day or night, and like and subscribe if you do. Lots of love.